And we're back, y'all.
I'm going to the Mayhew compound, Chris.
Okay. We start with Empyrean super speeding to the Mayhew compound.
That's right.
Don't actually know, do you fly or not? Because all it says is godlike speed. Does it actually say
speed? Yep.
It doesn't actually say that's not flying.
We'll go with flight, sure.
It's parkour.
I think it should be some sort of thing where he like sort of hovers off the ground.
That's my superhuman agility.
It's godlike parkour.
You have that. Along with my awesome strength and my superhuman beauty. I'm amazing.
You get to the you get to the compound with it located over 3 elementary schools.
I guess that totally makes sense. There's a theme.
It's a strange form of measurement, but all right.
You're not familiar with the elementary school standard?
See if June wants to do some training.
Sure, she'll train with you.
Sweet. So I train with her, and I'm just curious, Chris, how good is she?
Well, here's the thing. She is stronger. She is strong. Maybe not quite as strong as you, but that's just more of a mass thing. Because you have all 5 right now, right?
Yeah, I have all 5.
You have to watch out because she does not actually have the armor or the speed yet.
Okay.
But she hits really, really hard. She might be a little bit physically not as strong as you, but when she hits you with the hammer, it rings you.
Oh, wow.
She might actually hit a little bit harder with her weapon.
Oh, that makes sense. All right.
That's my girl.
By the time we're done, I look a little bit happier.
What's wrong, cuz?
Just a lot on my mind. Hey, have you ever thought about joining the team?
No, not your thing.
It could be your thing.
And how I see it at the moment, no offense to anyone involved, I'm not convinced this is a team yet.
Damn.
Hey,
just laying truth bombs.
hey, I got everyone's back. Not everyone's got my back.
I just, we might need you in the future.
And then I'll be there to help. But really, 2 people with the connection to the forge.
Yeah, 2 people with the connection to forge is probably too much on one team. There should really only be one.
There can only be one, and he kills her.
Oh yeah, we'd have issues.
He can be reserved.
So, thanks, guys. I'm gonna see if Dad's around.
When you go to turn around, she hooks her with her hammer and spins you back around.
Yeah.
She just stares at you. I don't want your sloppy seconds. I like your friends.
Her.
I like your friends. Louise is great. Lewis is great. But that is not my team. Those are not my friends. So if you have an issue going on, maybe, just maybe, you should talk to your friends.
This is just a different kind of sitch. That's all.
It's never
about them at all.
It is always about them.
No, I honestly don't think so. This is about doing the right thing.
I don't know which one of us here you're trying to convince.
Look, family always said sometimes you gotta sacrifice a great deal to, do the right thing, make the right call, stop the bad guy. I'm gonna stop the bad guy.
I sense dumbness afoot.
I don't think that's true.
Apparently, I never have to wonder what June's thinking.
Yep. She's about as blunt as her Warhammer there.
I give her a hug. I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm doing the right thing. Promise.
She just kind of glares at you.
I hurry off.
Right, because you can't stand to be in the kitchen.
So, we'll jump back to the other group. Simon is actually kind of showing you through the rest of the building, talking about the things. It's going to have, they actually are going to have a maker center in it for the community. So they have 3D printers available.
That's good to know, Danny.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's really nice. Looks like they've got a large computer center. Looks like they're trying to put in a lot of technologies, a lot of learning abilities for kids in the area.
Education.
You guys get down to the first floor where like a lot of the, the staff will be, and it's where all the offices and stuff like that. He's near the door. When a black SUV shows up.
Are we under attack?
And this man comes storming out.
Let me guess, Elite?
Ow.
No. Okay.
I don't know if I've ever met him.
He's on your NPC list.
Is he? Do.
He looks around and looks at Mr. Chow. Simon, I've told you, this is not going to happen. Oh, kind of looks at the ones that you had. Oh, your League of Junior Losers is here.
Excuse me?
Oh, I apologize there, Your Majesty.
Shane, your camera died.
Yes, it did. Dan,
It was working too hard.
Skype. It was working too hard filming me eating, apparently. Okay.
Hey,
Do I know this guy?
You have a dummy McDummy face.
Do I know this guy, Chris?
Yes, he is the president of the city council.
How do he and my dad get along?
Your dad cannot stand the man. Greed and corruption stick to the man.
Okay.
But he's still the city council.
Yep.
It's Detroit, all
why
right?
does it surprise you?
I'm not intimidated. I've been looked down on by better men than him.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Brilliant.
Hey, look, it's the walking advertisement for corruption. I walk up to the front of whatever, wherever we're standing.
Uh-huh. This building's, he actually kind of faces towards you when he says this. He kind of gets, he's a taller guy.
Okay.
Kind of leans down like he's going to say something really close to you. You see Simon put his hand on his chest.
Okay.
when he's doing that. So he's definitely taking an action, but he's like,
Look at Simon, like, it's fine. Let him say what he's going to say.
it doesn't seem to be
My lawyers are on speed dial.
It doesn't seem that he seems to be worried about what he's saying. He's making sure he doesn't make a stupid move.
Okay.
You do actually see, as he like touches his chest, there is like an energy kind of around his hand.
Around Simon's hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Things are done in the city a certain way. Your father thinks he can overlook certain traditions.
Oh, you mean like the graft? Oh, I'm sorry. Did he not pay for your spa? I know the kickbacks are worth a lot, and you would hate for legitimate businessmen to get ahead here. But I use every piece of knowledge I have about him from my father.
What you're looking for?
As far as like what his illegal dealings are.
Well, we'll say that's which one would that be?
Superior.
Pierce the mask?
No, it's pierce the mask.
Okay, let's pierce the mask. Okay.
You can ask 3 questions.
Okay. Shoot that. Okay. How can I get your character to make a fool of himself in public? What are you really planning, and what do you intend to do?
The fool one is the one from your gift, your power, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So to make a fool, from your dad, you know he is very much one of those almost old school mafia politician types. So he gets physical.
Okay.
So really when it comes down to it with your training, him getting physical with you and being beat up by a 14-year-old.
Okay.
What was the other 2?
What does he intend to do, and how does he intend to do it?
What do you intend to do?
Actually, if I use my are you watching closely, which I would prefer to use, because that's the one where I get to expose a weakness or a flaw. I'd like to take you get an opportunity as well.
Okay.
And then that one is 3. And you confuse them for some time. It's got its own list of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So which one you're doing?
All 3 of those.
I'm sorry, what was the third one?
You confuse them for some time.
Okay.
So I'll take that opportunity to provoke him, basically.
You say the right combinations, and he
I'm trying to make him get physical with me.
Who currently has cameras active?
I don't.
Well, mine's on. See, look.
Who in the game currently has cameras active?
As he walked in, I probably would have turned mine on.
Okay. You could tell he was about ready to say something.
But I'm not gonna not a real obvious camera, but
Yeah,
whatever.
but it's still their cameras.
Okay.
He's a politician. He knows cameras.
Okay.
You could tell for a moment he was going to say something that might have been offensive to your ancestry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that about Colombians?
He doesn't say anything.
Like what, Chris? Though,
know.
like what would he have said? Like, for example, like.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, because I'm not getting it. I don't.
What is this thing?
You're only a
he's trying to say?
13-year-old girl. You don't understand.
Was that my opportunity?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, you're thinking hard. The camera knows. It zoomed up on you.
Da da da.
It seems to zoom in anytime it can't see your eyes.
Do I think I can provoke him to actually get physical, or is this probably as close as I'm going to get?
You have a feeling you probably could. Now, it might be a push or a grab. You don't
Okay.
know if you'd actually try to slap you.
Okay.
Slap the taste out of your disrespect.
Any of it's good enough, honestly. If he puts a finger on me, that's really good enough.
He's gonna slap the taste out of your mouth.
I hope he does.
Especially with all that horrible
Disrespectful,
sushi
filthy
coming.
little mouth.
I hope he does. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push him to do it.
Okay. Well, you've definitely got the advance on him.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I'm in the room, then there are GoPros flying around all over the place.
That too. That's why he didn't say anything.
That's honest.
Racist.
I mean, they're not hiding. They're pretty obvious.
I come rushing in with plates of Texaco sushi.
Oh God.
What?
The attendant was like, "I thought I'd never get rid of those plates.
Okay, stop.
They've been here for 3 weeks."
I just need to know this. Why are you all cock blocking Saber's drives?
I'm not.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Everyone else is.
What if I
don't
don't?
mean to.
I'm not even there.
I don't mean to. I'm just saying, if my character always has those GoPros running around.
that
any
is-
place he's at.
That is what he would have done. Yes.
I'm all for him punching a city councilman. He will be my friend again if he does that.
The question
yeah,
is that worth it?
I'm gonna keep saying, the meanest things I can think of.
You meanie doo-doo head?
That I know would push his buttons and just try to get him to react.
When you
Provoke
start
someone.
doing that, I'm
Okay.
gonna turn the cameras off. Put them back on their little chargers.
No, you want this on
Chargers.
film, Danny.
What's that?
You want this on film.
Well, I kind of do, just for
We can make a meme out of this. Just the city councilman slapping a kid. Think about the meme you can make out of that.
Is that going to be like that one?
Can I have a bonus on this one since I already got him?
I don't
riled
want.
up?
You said you got an advance, right?
Yeah.
I don't want images of Lewis provoking it.
So that's one thing I did. We'll read through the word advance.
15. Good lord.
Advances and forwards and stuff like that are +1 on either your next action or a range.
Chris, I provoked him as hard as possible.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody is wanting to slap the shit out of a snot-nosed kid.
Exactly. I could not have rolled higher.
He pretty much what he says is, well, it comes down to you know-it-all smart-ass little kid. As he kind of pushes you, you see his hand raise.
Excellent. Did he like lean down a little
Yes.
bit? Like,
Yes.
okay.
And it's slowly coming in.
I just
Okay, now act it up and cry.
Cry like a baby.
So now what I'm first going to do is I'm going to, overact the push or whatever he's going to do. So if is he planning to like slap me? Like,
Yeah.
what's the hand movement? Okay.
Oh, it's just slap.
I'll totally let him slap me. So I'm just going to take it across the face. I'll let myself get spun around, right? I'll help it out if I need to. If he doesn't hit hard enough to spin around, then my eyes are gonna just like start watering a little bit, which should be easy. I mean, being slapped isn't fun. And then I'm going to just punch him as hard as I can in the face.
Okay, you do that. You punch him in the face. He stumbles back holding a nose and blood coming out of it.
Now, I'm going to keep swinging, but I'm going to make it wild, untrained combatant swings.
Well, you start to swing, but you notice this. You see Mr. Chow just kind of reach over, like, quickly touch him with, like, 2 fingers.
Okay.
Then, like, in his side, 2 fingers. And then, like, hits him in the back with the neck, 2 fingers. And he just basically freezes.
You do know martial arts.
He blocked his chi.
He learned that in a couple of years of kung fu lessons.
Couple years.
Didn't learn that down at the Y.
I told you guys he was a master.
He made the best of his.
I take it back. I bow to him.
He kind of puts his hand calmly on your shoulder.
I'm probably breathing pretty heavy at this point.
A balance.
Yes.
Got myself
Would you
worked up.
take Saber back into the back room for a moment?
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Saber?
Fucking racist asshole.
I will help you up and.
You got your drive.
Hooray, I can work another one off.
The thing you notice is Simon reach up with like 2 hands and kind of hold his nose for a second.
Don't heal that.
He's just setting it.
He deserved it.
And he's like, now, Mr. Travis, maybe you can control yourself next time.
So his car's still down there if you want to do something to it.
Yeah, let's go fuck it up.
Well, you do see he does have drivers and staff.
They're not up here guarding his back.
Not the driver.
He didn't come up here with a show of muscle.
Tuesday he did, but those are in the other SUV.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fine.
Showing a bunch of muscle against 13-year-olds doesn't seem.
Or the former superhero superintendent.
Right. It's not going to be very impressive.
Okay.
What is it with the adults?
Saber.
The adults in this freaking city. Oh.
I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out.
So,
Give him the sushi when he leaves as a consolation prize.
Yeah, it was Danny who let the dog out.
Yes,
Hey.
I offer him the sushi.
James, Chris,
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
What
just
is
real quick,
this?
I did send Drake an email, so if y'all want to check y'all's email, you'll get it and you can post it in the game or whatever.
Okay. I was about ready to deal with you.
Okay, that's fine. I was just saying I was sending it on my phone. An email
At first, I'm
on
like,
my phone.
I don't want any damn sushi. And then, as I'm getting ready to push it away from me, I'm like, what is that?
It's sushi.
No,
No, it is really.
Is that from the gas station?
Yes.
Is that crab with a K?
of course.
Are you trying
No.
to poison yourself?
Yes.
Poison myself. This is delicious.
It's a California
Oh, have I
roll,
taught you-
but then it's rolled
have I
in
taught
Cheeto
you
dust.
Nothing?
Taught me nothing. You taught me that food is delicious and I should eat it.
Quality matters, man. So the city doesn't understand. Quality matters.
No, it doesn't.
So great.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Where were you going after when you
Oh,
left?
I was going home because I am afraid, guilty. I feel guilty about, pushing Empyrean the way I have been.
And if more
And,
people do that weapon, that guy
and-
wouldn't be city council.
and I'm angry. So right now I'm just going home to play some tunes. And
Should I go beat him up?
No, it's way more satisfying to do it myself.
Until the issue comes up with either my mother or somebody else.
Okay, so
He deserved more than he got. He's lucky Simon was here. Or I wouldn't say that. He's lucky Mr. Chow was here.
you're kind of walking through some of the streets, some of the neighborhoods. You live in a generally, the artistic side. A lot of
Yep.
nice places, but you still kind of go through areas that are still kind of run down and haven't been articized.
Yep. I live in the gentrified area.
I was thinking, I don't know if that's the right word.
We've been
I don't know
gentrified.
either. I don't know either.
That's why I said artified. I don't quite know if that's the same.
I
It's
don't
not.
know either.
It
Yeah.
could be. It could end up being the same.
It
but
could be the
it is
same.
not by definition. the
Because
same.
sometimes they'll just take the buildings and keep the buildings run down and put art all over it.
Right, but
Yeah.
art attracts a better clientele of people in the
Sure.
area, which, yeah.
You're kind of you're going past some of the older buildings, run down, empty.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear a voice say, Cargan.
I stop and I kind of glance around without moving my head.
It's coming from one of the rundown, empty building. You're in front of it's actually the huge doors where there would normally have been, like a truck depot thing.
Okay, I walk in there
As you do,
tentatively.
you see redness coming towards you.
Red mist.
No, redness. Red
Okay.
lights.
All right.
Your steps, and you see an old man with red eyes, but not like your mother's kind of maybe natural, maybe not. His are definitely cloaked.
He is definitely the epitome of evil.
Who am I addressing? Who do I have the
Lord of
pleasure
the
of
pit.
addressing? Right.
Lord of the Sith. Drake, I am your father.
Grandfather. Trying to think of the right how we would say that.
You can call me Papa.
You can call me Ezra.
Ezra. Do I know an Ezra in my history lessons?
The name's come up before, but
Oh, no. I don't know who he is, though.
no.
Okay, Ezra, you know my name. How can I help you? Because I'm
me
not
out.
entirely... Oh, I shot you out. I think for a second I go, okay. So, my brother has people... And I don't say that in the most happy of ways either, Chris. Has people that are attempting to break the rules, to rewrite the rules. And if this is brought to my brother's attention, he will have to adjust how things are done. Perhaps buying time for certain factions that are being thrown out of balance back home.
He kind of pauses for a moment.
And I mentioned the ones that my brother or the people working for my brother are attempting to do, and the person responsible for it, Asmodeus.
Well then, I say we make a move. It'll be one of our chances. I think it's time for you and your mother to come home.
Come home. I hate to break the news to you, but this is my new home.
It's your new home, but it's not your home.
I don't know if I'm ready to face my brother.
Doesn't say you have to, not at the moment. But this threat has to stop.
Oh, and I am in agreement, but you think that I would be able to stop this?
Yes.
Without escalating?
Yes.
And how is that? I am just to one side I have no soul, and onto the other side I am
I have too much soul.
I am lesser because of the influence of the other. So you explain to me, how is it that I'm supposed to bring balance when both sides don't necessarily listen?
He looks at you. I never said anything about bringing balance.
So you just want to annihilate the other side?
Oh, yes, definitely. I want them dead. But this is a different situation. I want this situation resolved.
I pinched my nose. So let's say we get the situation resolved. What prevents you? And let's say from 6 months from resuming it.
Resuming what?
The conflict.
This isn't going to stop the conflict. This is them. This is going to stop them from using their powers of order to wipe us out. Right now, they rely on their weapons, their soldiers, their minions.
And how would you get me and Mother there?
There are portals.
Well, right, there are portals, obviously, but without leaving a back door to this plane. Because let's just be 100% honest here. Your best bet of distracting my brother is by showing him this place.
Why?
Because when his I'm just a young kid, so I'm speaking out of my butt right now. I probably should be saying this, but with my brother distracted, it would allow you to take more control.
You think your brother in the middle of a fight to wipe us out would be distracted by another fight?
Let me ask you a question. How well do you know my brother? Know my brother. Because I knew him for 8 years intimately.
Must resist joke.
Oh, all right. Please don't. I'm not Asher here. Oh, jokes.
He would never with his brother.
No. And I'm using intimate and not in the biblical.
Yeah, we know.
we figured it out.
It was just funny to think about it.
He just is staring at you.
Okay. I'll help you, but I'm not bringing Mother into this. What's funny? I ball my fists up.
Tell your children not to walk.
Do you think you're going to go to the other side, go back home, and your mother isn't going to go?
Not if we don't tell her.
Oh,
Oh, Padawan.
You know not how to destroy world things.
oh, little fledgling. Your mother knows.
I would like to bring people in that I can trust.
And that is not your mother?
Oh, I trust my mother explicitly to just annihilate people, which would make you more than happy to see happen.
He kind of stares at you. Why do you assume I want my daughter to murder?
Because you just said that you want to destroy the other side completely and utterly.
Yes, I want to destroy the other side completely and utterly. Why do you think I want my daughter to murder?
I don't have to answer to you.
You're not my real dad.
That's a great teenage argument. You're not the boss of me.
Yep.
That's what you reach for when you got nothing left.
When you're a teenager. Oh, yeah.
It's almost as good as, do you know who I am?
Which I used.
Right.
It was great. I've always wanted to use it.
Well played.
Did he say his daughter to murder everyone?
What?
What did he say? Did he say your mother or did he say his daughter?
He said, why would he want his daughter to murder everyone or whatever?
Wait a second. I pace back and forth. So I'm distracted because I'm a teenager. You're my grandfather? I point at him.
It's like, wait a second.
Yes.
Oh, well, then you are the boss of me.
He owes you like so many Christmas presents.
I know, right? Oh, it's a good thing we don't celebrate Christmas where I'm from.
So many trips to Baskin Robbins. Come on.
See if he's got any Werther's Originals in his pockets.
I'll help you, but I need to pull some people in.
He also needs to take you to Bella Bear Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though you may be my grandfather, I don't necessarily know if I can trust you yet.
He looks at you. I feel the same.
Okay, then. I assume you know how to get in contact with me with this world's technology.
No.
No?
I just talked to you in an open doorway.
Okay. Well, get a hold of me when you've put everything in place, and I will grab the people I trust to go with me.
Hey, Knots.
And I turn around and walk away really quickly.
That was Grandpapa.
Grandpa?
So, Balance.
Yes.
You have let the dogs out.
Mm-hmm.
You have
and back in.
You have comforted Saber. You've eaten 7-Eleven sushi.
No, because I threw that stuff in the trash. Where it belongs.
You
didn't take it from me.
I sure tried.
The attendant said that stuff had been there for 3 weeks.
You have eaten trash sushi.
Yeah, I threw up a little in my mouth.
But you smiled the whole time. If only for weapon's sake.
No. Nope. I tell him what a terrible idea that is. Terrible idea.
I mean, it is a good thing he really doesn't actually have a stomach.
Yeah.
They keep it stored right beside the bait.
I just
It's like
I just get
crickets, earthworms, minnows, sushi.
I just get a little greener.
You know, Chris, I will be honest, I do send Empyrean a message that I need to talk to him.
We've been sending Empyrean messages in Skype
Everybody
chat.
else sent
No.
him in a message too.
I have family issues. I need to talk to him so I know how he deals with this.
So,
about half an hour later, I post that video.
Okay.
Also,
You do that. Gets in some aftermath of that. What are you planning? Do you have any things you had to meet? Somebody you needed to talk to?
I was going to try to talk to Empyrean, but he hasn't contacted me yet. So,
No. I'm up with that guy.
It's almost like the team needs him. That he is a really important part of the team.
Hey, weird. The team leader is gone, and
I know.
I'm going to start moving my stuff in here to the tower because I'm taking that bedroom right over there.
I do forward everyone who wasn't there the video, and then I help Balance move in.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
I start eating sushi out of the trash.
There is a slight change in the floor plans.
I close the door, whatever room he's doing that
They
in.
will add they'll add extra bedrooms.
Oh, and Chris.
I'm going to
a house in the suburbs.
By the way, Chris, I avoid my mother while you deal with Jim going to or Empyrean going to the house in the suburbs.
Hold on a second.
Was that Empyrean going to talk to his dad or something?
Nope.
Gauntlet, what are you doing, KT?
Well, I go, oh, yay!
Okay.
That's when Saber, and Travis.
Punches.
Right. That's my reaction.
Okay.
No, you didn't. Yay!
Gotta fight the corruption
Saber.
Pow!
in the face. I'm helping Balance move, and I'm locking Weapon away while he eats his garbage. And
Okay. So there was.
and I'm trying to get a hold of Empyrean.
Because the team can't make any decisions without him, without his moral compass.
Apparently not.
I don't mind, making some decisions in his absence, but I care about him, and he left distressed.
That's how I feel too.
And Mr. Chow's like, there's still construction going on. It's kind of loud.
Have you seen where I sleep?
Clearly, he has not.
Hey,
well, why did
it's not like a refrigerator box in an alley, but it's
close.
pretty close, yeah.
It's just practice for his trip backpacking across Europe.
Exactly.
Hey,
It's a
Balance.
youth hostel.
Balance and Saber, you both get a joint phone call from me as I'm heading back home.
Hi.
I pop it up.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know where y'all are, but without being able to get a hold of Empyrean, you're the best people to get a hold of.
They've got bunk beds here.
Nice.
What? I'm not sure if I should be insulted or.
No,
You're
it's
the
not an
second
insult.
choice.
It's not an insult. Don't take it that way.
Weapon looks at you and goes, who are you talking to?
Drake.
So
Tell the
I
phone
have-
so you can see.
I have an issue that's came up with my family, and I need to bring those who I trust. I trust all of you.
Okay. Whatever we
What
can do
kind
to
of
help.
family problems you got, buddy?
You know what kind of family problems I have.
Well, I know the gist, but what's the specific this time?
I'm coming in totally flat-footed. I have no idea about your family.
Well, you would have heard that I would have told everyone what was going on in my family last time.
Okay.
So you'd know. I am. My grandfather wants to set up a meeting with my brother or somebody who's representative of my brother to bring up a legal redress. And so he wanted to bring my mother into it. However,
Jim, you have a crotch cam.
No. That's not right.
but I don't want my mother involved for reasons that I don't want to discuss over the phone in case my grandfather hears about it.
Are you sure you don't want a lawyer?
We have a lawyer. It's Caligos.
Okay.
Oh, you've met him before. Remember, he was at the band party. The guy that was all weirded out, said he went to Burning Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a really good lawyer.
Okay.
So he'll be joining us, or at least he'll give us all the information we need to take to them. And,
Are you afraid this is going to get physical or something?
Yeah, how can we help? What can we do to help you?
just be there.
Okay. For moral support, if nothing else, we're there.
Exactly. And
All
if a
right.
fight does break out, or my grandfather tries some shenanigans, or the other side tries some shenanigans,
Have you ever even talked about your grandfather?
I didn't even know he was my grandfather until about 15 minutes ago.
Surprise grandfather. Okay.
On my mother's side.
You should check out Ancestry.com.
Yeah,
That's not going to help
They
me.
might have some good lineage records or whatever the demonic equivalent is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they have an interdimensional family tree available.
Well, I should work on that actually.
No, don't.
Hey, can you give me any books you have on your genealogy and your lineage? It's kind of an interesting idea.
So long as you come to the library, yes, and you don't take the books with you.
Sweet. I'm there.
And I'm done doing that conversation, Chris.
Okay.
I hit June up. June,
Yes.
where is your cousin? He is avoiding us.
I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen him?
Yeah. He wanted to train. I think that'll be the word, but between our powers, it's really he wanted me to hit him. Because I can't take one of his blows, and he can take one of mine. So he can't really be offensive with me, or I will break.
So he felt like he needed to be
Beaten up.
beaten up. That's not surprising, actually. Did he say where he was going?
No, but what's going on?
I don't know. He's been acting weirder than usual.
What is going? I mean, what are you doing?
Just trying to make sure he doesn't, try to do something stupid on his own. If he's going to do something stupid, we should all be stupid together.
Exactly.
Yep.
So you don't need him for anything else?
Drake had something he wanted to.
One of our buddies needs some moral support.
Yeah, one of our buddies needs some support for a possible, very unpleasant family get together.
Ooh, tell me more.
So our,
No, you're not supposed to tell.
Did you
her
tell me that in
more.
confidence? Is this a secret thing?
You can use your judgment.
My judgment's very poor where she's concerned. So,
Right.
So I got this buddy. He's extra dimensional. And the two sides of the family are kind of polar opposites. And one side's trying to screw the other side over. So they're going to some sort of negotiation.
And you need to help out.
It wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. And I know Drake would appreciate if Empyrean made an appearance.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. She hangs up. Empyrean, you get a text message.
I sent her a question mark text message, and then I move on.
I take it back. You actually get you get a voice message. Now it went straight in as a voice message. So it was no call involved. Which is really easy to do, but
it has to be done intentionally.
Kind of, yeah. It's a star code.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it's a text, a voice message. Are you going to listen to it?
Yes.
Okay. The message is, hey, cuz, your friends are going to an extra dimensional spot. They would probably need some extra firepower if you've got your big boy pants on. Maybe you can help your friends.
Your friends.
Yeah, cuz your friends.
I will call Drake. I'm still in my car on my way to this house, but I will call Drake.
I answer.
Hello.
Oh, thank God, you're still alive.
Yeah, of course.
Ran into my grandfather of all people.
Your mom's the best mom in the world, right? So is he the best grandpa in the world?
Right now, no. He's very much the angry, I want to destroy all of the light, and he's very much in the vengeance mode. What is being done to my mother's people, and technically my people.
Okay.
So, Caligos, which I don't know if you've ever formally been introduced to my mentor on my dad's side, or I don't know if he's on my dad's side, but anyway, he brought some legalese terms to me, things that people that are working for my brother are violating, and I need to bring them forward with my grandfather in the realm to at least give my mother's people a chance.
When?
Otherwise, it's genocide. When he'll contact me when he set it all up.
I'll be there.
I told him that I would only bring people I trusted and not my mother into this.
I'll be there.
I appreciate it, brother. If you ever need anything, you just get a hold of me. Like, you can tell in my voice, I'm panicked. I feel guilty. I feel horrible.
Calm down. It's fine. I just gotta take care of something.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks once again. I hang up the phone.
All right.
Do you go to the house in the suburbs?
Oh yeah.
You knock on the door and he opens.
Okay.
I'll do it.
But you gotta
give me
a chance
to do one thing.
This is your timetable, not mine.
Give me a chance to help a friend out, and I'll do it.
Okay, he nods.
Okay. You have an idea about how to go about this?
Now,
All right.
I know how to, do it to myself. Sure, I don't know anything about the forge.
All right. I'm going to figure this out.
I mean, I guess you can be safe and just destroy it.
I give him a look.
By the way, when he said that, there was a smirk on his face, but you did happen to notice in the corner of your eye, starry darkness kind of spreading different places, kind of shift across the walls.
Ishi.
Schnookums, stop that.
Listen, Buttercup, if we're going to make this relationship work, you need to stop bringing in extra player evil.
I grab him by the hand. Just give me some time. Figure it out.
And then we can be together forever.
I don't think that needs to be said out loud.
Okay. So much more dramatic, though, when you do.
So much more tension when you don't.
Well,
He nods, kisses you, and leaves.
All right.
Weapon.
Yes.
Apparently, they're going. I just want a sidebar thing. When you're leaning back, sometimes when you're doing that, it's almost like you're wearing like a furry tiger mask.
All right. What's up?
Apparently, people are going on an extra dimensional trip. Is there anyone you needed to talk to, think about, help move in? I'm kind of confused by the moving in part again, but
Nobody has said anything to me, so don't know.
Well, I told the others, Balance and Saber to tell y'all.
Well, that's obviously going to be the next part of it. So before that happens, that's what I was asking. Is there anyone you need to talk to?
I need to find the guy who decided to start selling sushi at Texaco and thank him.
I hate you.
You should try the stuff from the Chevron station.
You can get it anytime you want.
As far as convenience goes, I have never had the convenience of being able to get sushi as fast as that.
So
You should try the Chevron station. It's much higher quality.
It's actually next to the what is that stuff? The beef sticks. Some gyms. It's actually next to the Some gyms.
So are you guys going to do anything else? And, like, bring Gauntlet and Weapon in on this.
Oh, I am. I'm going to send Gauntlet and Weapon a text, especially to Gauntlet, asking her to forgive me for mansplaining.
At least you weren't manspreading.
Yeah, at least I wasn't manspreading. I do that with my wings, though, unintentionally, so she can always accuse me of it.
Well, that's demon spreading.
Oh, that's demon spreading. Got it.
Yeah.
But that, as far as the mortals on this plane go, I do trust Gauntlet.
So, you all meet in an abandoned warehouse?
Sure.
I mean,
Yep.
is that where we meet?
I guess if that's where I've been told to meet him.
And start sketching a big
Absolutely.
pentagram on the floor.
I don't want to go to the abandoned warehouse.
I bring a newborn child for sacrifice. Wait, no, just kidding.
There might be ghosts.
All right, we're having an intervention with Weapon.
Not cool.
Not cool.
It's time.
Just kidding.
So, you get there. You see an old man with bright red eyes. Glowy red eyes.
Whoa.
Hey,
Well, that's not obvious.
sorry guys, I had something real important I had to take care of.
I
Everything's
understand.
You need to
Okay.
talk to me.
good. I'm talking to you
Help.
right now.
You know what I mean.
You need to talk to everybody. I still
right
don't
here.
understand what I did wrong.
He looks at Drake.
Yeah.
Is this your people?
Yes.
Are these our peeps?
They are all people I trust far more than I
Yeah.
trust you, grandfather.
He pulls out a knife
Okay.
What?
and slices his hand.
Okay.
Does the
Gross.
thing like that.
Oh, blood
pours
magic.
out of it.
He's going to need some Bactine.
And a portal opens.
I'm intrigued and
Portal of
disgusted.
red and darkness.
All right. Even though I'm afraid, guilty, and everything else, I still step through.
I just sort of reflexively rub my hand where he cut his hand open.
I
Ow.
just kind of watch everybody to see what's going on.
I step through the
Go
portal.
through.
So, next stop, hell?
Half and half.
Okay.
Different land.
Isn't that limbo?
No, it's a place we call Balance or Stratero or Stratero.
Hey, they named a place after you, Bounce.
But I'm Buddhist.
Purgatory.
Or Fantasyland.
Or Fantasyland. Right.
Okay.
As Gal
Go
would call it.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll step through.
I took some readings at the portal, and then I stepped through.
Okay. Hey, you're on a weird and different land.
Oh, this is sweet. What does it look like?
Well,
You've
discuss
seen
that
it.
next time.
You've seen it, Saber.
Does
No,
that
wait.
mark off the third? That was your third one.
It does. It does. I'm marking it off
You
now.
finally got your drives done. That took us way too long.
I still haven't pulled off a ridiculous stunt.
I thought you did the first time.
Yeah, you did.
Did
First
I?
time.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I really thought you had
With
done that
with
one.
the museum. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the museum.
Empyrean has seen this world, but the rest of you haven't.
Okay, as you all step into another dimension, together as a team, we will end there. So we will do the end of story.
totally talking Saber into being the new team leader.
Right.
We are talking, mister.
You've been
a much better leader than me.
Take over.
Take over.
So, balance.
We are going to talk. No more shutting me out of this crap.
I'm trying to include you now. You should be the leader.
No. Don't deflect. Don't deflect.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I mark off afraid because I've been avoiding my mother and running away from her to keep her away from this the whole time?
I don't know. That actually sounds like afraid.
Well, right, but the condition is to clear it. You have to run away from a difficult situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What is the clear?
Run from something difficult.
Yeah, I'll let you clear Frey.
Okay.
With that. Okay, balance.
Mm-hmm.
Did you grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team?
I think I grew closer to the team.
Okay. Who made you feel welcome?
It's a toss-up. Shane or Drake. Drake actually followed me into the bar and had my back with close quarters combat, which I appreciated. And then me and Liz have been trading messages back and forth for a while now.
And I helped him move into the tower.
Yeah, that's you. Help me carry my refrigerator and gaming center.
Yep.
Helping a friend move better be worth some points.
Exactly.
So, pick one of them to give influence to.
I think everybody's got influence over me.
I know, but it also does kind of matter.
I'm going to go with Shane.
Okay.
So that means I get to shift your labels.
Hooray.
Let me look at the labels again.
And Danny,
Mm-hmm.
you can clear a condition or mark a potential.
What are your labels at right now, Danny?
Okay, I've got Freak of 1, Danger of 2, Superior of 1, and Mundane of -1.
What's your savior?
Savior 0.
Okay. What would be appropriate? I'm going to lower your danger and up your savior.
Okay.
Because you didn't really, directly attack anybody. You just tried to defend your dad, and you helped me when I was having issues. So savior seemed appropriate.
Okay.
Shane?
Yeah.
Your camera was looking longingly into your eyes.
Yeah, it was.
Hi, sweetums.
Drake, closer, your own self-image, or away?
I'm saying closer because I'm pulling in the whole team and trying to mend damage between each of us. You know what I mean?
Who made you feel the most welcome?
Well, it's a strike between balance and Saber. And Saber's the only one who doesn't have influence with me.
That is true.
So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Saber.
Saber.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
Give him one. Or
give him one? Okay. Yeah.
Drake. All right. Sweet. I can finish my drives finally.
Okay. And do you want to clear a condition or get a potential?
I'm still feeling guilty and angry, especially with my guilty in the way that I've treated other people, and I haven't had a chance to clear that one, I think, personally. And then angry, especially now more so that my grandfather has dragged me into this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and mark a potential instead.
Got it. Empyrean.
I think I grew into an image of myself.
I would agree with that.
how you see yourself and why.
I'm going to up my mundane and lower my freak.
Okay. Explain how you see yourself.
I see myself as needing to go my own way sometimes, or make my own choices sometimes for the greater good.
Got it. Gauntlet.
I'm gonna go closer to the team, because Saber was fighting the man.
That's right.
Which is
Councilman.
Is currently my bugaboo. Is the man.
So, is that who made you feel welcome?
Yeah. I don't necessarily feel welcome, but I feel like we are on the same page.
Okay. So, give influence, which is already got.
Yep.
So, you want to mark or shift some conditions or
Labels.
labels?
What's your labels at?
Break 3, danger 3, savior -2, superior -1, mundane 1.
I think fighting the man is superior.
Really?
So,
but isn't the man superior? Wouldn't fighting the man be mundane because that's about emotions?
No, fighting the man's provoking, though, isn't it? Really?
Not really. It's about emotions and standing up for your beliefs. Fighting against the superior, the
Let's see
machine.
what we got here.
Piercing the mask of the man, tearing it down.
Fair enough. I'll up your mundane.
Okay.
And down your superior, I guess.
Okay. So far, everyone has just made me worse and worse at the things that I actually get to roll for in this game, I've noticed.
Do you actually roll superior?
That's the only thing I ever do is assess the situation. And everyone, in the last couple sessions, just made it worse and worse.
That's kind of how it goes.
No, it's fine. It gives me more potential. So.
Yep. And
because then I just failed those rules.
Clear a condition or mark a potential.
I marked potential. I don't have any conditions right now.
Okay. Saber.
This is always hard. Like several things.
Well, considering every single one of us is like your friend now.
Yes. I'm going to say grow closer to the team. Because this actually, for the most part, we mended some bridges.
Okay. So, you're going to give it, who made you feel welcome? I see two obvious choices.
Who would that be?
Which is why I made the markers.
It's weapon because he brought you sushi. This is obvious to me. I mean, I don't even know why it's a question.
No, he brought me trash, and then he proceeded to eat it in front of me, despite my warnings that it was trash.
Okay, so it's just like a cat bringing you a dead bird.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
He still made you feel welcome. He's the best friend. He was always thinking of you.
Well, that is there. That's true. I'm going to go with... I'm going to bounce. I know he already has influence over me, but he came back in. He immediately set to trying to get everything fixed. And he had my back in the little showdown with the councilman.
Well, cool.
Balance is cool, dude.
Okay.
I'm the best big brother ever.
So balance. Shift his labels.
What labels have you got?
So my freak is -2, my danger is -2, my savior is 3, my superior is 2, and my mundane is 2.
Decrease your mundane and raise your danger, because you'll punch them. You fist fought a mobster.
Because I just punched a mobster in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That seems fair.
Okay. And Saber?
I'll mark the potential.
More closer.
Because I actually could finally do that.
The weapon.
Weapon grew away from the team.
Oh.
Oh.
Why do you feel detached?
Because everybody was being super emo and nobody.
Wanted
So
to
you,
sushi.
so now you have to be emo too?
No, he's not emo.
Everyone's being super emo, so I have to be emo.
Yeah, no.
It's the thing to do.
He didn't connect with anybody at all this time. He tried to bring sushi to help people feel better, and that got rejected. Nobody wanted his sushi. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Take your marker off someone's influence.
Saber.
to get away from Empyrean.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, normally I have done the thing where, I ask what you want to do next time. But unfortunately, next time, a lot of it's going to be in a different world, which means I can actually prep something.
Yay.
It's overrated.
Hey, we're all going to hell.
It's not Doom.
I'm not getting reception. What is up with this place?
Right.
And
I've got 0 bars.
and Saber, next time you can tell your 3 new drives.
4 new drives, yeah.
4 new drives.
I already picked one.
Chris, I have a question. Have I stepped in a direction of stopping my brother, or have I failed to do so this adventure?
Well, since you actually got everyone to go to your realm to try to make a plan, let's say you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
we went to hell for you.
Right, but
Make this step.
I have to ask the question. I can't just
I understand.
Any other questions for people?
I would go to hell and back for you.
That's right.
That's
I know
right.
you would.
I'm in hell for all of you.
Because
Even
you're
though
my
I've been long
brothers.
distance, it's fine.
And Katie's like my little sister that I constantly have difficulty connecting with.
And we will end there. Another adventure of #Justice, the number 4 HC.
Hooray.
You've gotten that right every single time. I'm so impressed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy.